1 week after Tunisian Prime Minister Hamadi Jebali announcement on the cabinet reshuffle and the political turmoil in the country, President Moncef Marzouki shook the public opinion by talking about resignation. Marzouki said he will quit office if the political leaders fail to reach a consensus about the neutrality of the Justice and Foreign Affairs Ministries. President spokesman Adnen says that the decision reflects the need for an urgent political solution in Tunisia.
الازمة السياسية موجودة، احنا مش في بدايتها، احنا في عمقها.
The political crisis exists. We are not at the beginning. We are rather deep into the crisis. The cabinet reshuffle lasted more than expected. We can't wait any longer for the appointment of neutral ministers. President Marzouki's one-week ultimatum is the only way of giving the Troika a last chance to solve the remaining internal problems and to save the country.
الخلافات.
For months, Haddada faced criticism from its partners in the government and the assembly. Amr Laraev, director of the Islamic Party's political bureau, says that the Congress for the Republic is imposing its will by limiting the period of negotiations and threatening Haddada leadership.
ثم تعاقد سياسي في بداية تأسيس هذه الحكومة، تغيير طبيعة هذا التعاقد وأرضية هذا التعاقد.
Changing the nature of the political contract between the ruling parties should be discussed rather than imposed. The ultimatum of the presidency and the precondition of sacking our ministers are unacceptable terms for negotiations. Nahda wants a way out of the crisis, but we don't accept threats from our partners.
The opposition refused dialogue with the Troika and urged for the formation of a government of national unity as MPs are questioning the legitimacy of the authorities. Abdelmunam Karir is skeptical about the ongoing talks between Al-Nahda, the CPR and Etakatul.
It is a crisis right now. It has been for a long time. It has been for what now? A few months, at least 7-8 months. It just we don't need this right now. What we need is really good get together, a round table where people can sit down and negotiate how we get our country out of this mayhem and out of this trouble. That's what we need right now, and we don't need any of these mess.
The public opinion is worried about the disagreement between members of a coalition who are elected to run the country for 1 year and secure the drafting of a new constitution. Yet the consecutive resignations of ministers from the government and the president's ultimatum before leaving office have only plunged Tunisia into a deepening crisis as politicians refuse to compromise for public interest. Local observers describe the current tensions as a war that could end the coalition of the ruling Troika. They say this scenario might turn the political deadlock into a lasting crisis in Tunisia. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis.